In this video, I'm not going to tell you about my story. I'm going to tell you about the story of Sam, who was my first video editor for this channel. We have 5 video editors now. I hired him in December 2020, and Sam was a Jeffrey. When I hired Sam, I promise you that this is the truth, and I don't even say this to be insulting to him. He was a total Jeffrey. He was a full-time live streamer on Twitch, which meant that he was playing video games for around 12 hours a day, 4, 5, 6 times a week. Imagine that, bro. He was live streaming on Twitch, playing video games for, honestly, like I checked sometimes, he had like 8 viewers. For 8 viewers for literally about 12 hours a day.
Alright, so my dad just told me I'm adopted, guys.
He was skinny, didn't even exercise at all, didn't eat right or anything. Sam was clinically depressed, he was on antidepressants. He was just not enjoying any part of life. But by editing my self-improvement videos and getting closer and closer to me, he naturally just became more like me. Because you know the phrase, you're the average of the 5 people you spend time with. Well, it really worked for Sam. By spending time with me, Sam's life got better because he got onto self-improvement, started weightlifting and everything. By me spending time with Sam, my life got so much fucking worse, Sam. Come on, man. The first part of self-improvement that we got Sam onto was exercising. And I remember that he didn't even have the confidence to go to the gym. Like, he just did. It was impossible for him to go to the gym. He had like intense social anxiety. So he couldn't even like step outside of his house. So he was literally doing like these shitty home workouts, push-ups with his knees on the floor, negative pull-ups, like when you can't even do a pull-up, so you have to step on a chair first and already cheat your way there, and then you just kind of like fall down, and that gives you like a little bit of the gains. I had Sam doing this kind of workout for a couple of months, and we got closer and closer, hopping onto like video calls, and eventually we became quite good friends, and he became kind of like my right-hand man in this entire YouTube channel, this movement. He's the guy that I go to help me make decisions, and he really proved himself to me, so we spent more and more time together. Eventually Sam got more and more confident because he was on self-improvement, he was working out a little bit, and he signed up to a gym nearby, which was a huge step for him because he literally wasn't leaving his house before this.
Alright boys, first gym session is down. I'm fucking a stack. I don't want to give me a better workout, the machines or my anxiety, but either way, feels fucking great, man. I wanted to go to the gym since I was 13 and wasn't quite old enough to go then, and by the time I was old enough, I was crippled with stuff. But I did it. I did it.
Like, literally, seriously, like, he was already past the age of school and everything. He was staying inside of his house every day. And so him signing up to the gym and going to the gym was like a big thing. I literally remember needing to like prep him for this, to teach him like, okay, this is what you do in the gym. You go there to get onto this machine, you do this, you make sure you wipe your sweat down. Teaching him like the social mannerisms of like how to be outside. He had to learn this shit, bro. He got consistent in the gym. He made some friends there, started practicing his social skills that he was learning from my videos. And I would tell him, yeah, just try and speak to someone in the gym, you know, just ask them how many sets they've got left. And slowly and surely, he started getting more popular. He made some friends. He started going out to like clubs and parties and stuff, and you know, doing some like sort of degenerate habits. But then he even gave all that up, became so much more productive, more work focused, eating cleaner, reading, reaching more levels of success. And then he took a big step by my side. He took his first ever plane flight. At the age of 22, me and him flew out to Amsterdam, and we flew out a bunch of our team members, and we met up there to celebrate. I booked out a penthouse for our team, and that was a big move for him to literally take a plane. We have a sick time there. He's developing more and more confidence. He's getting way more into like weightlifting, really wanting to build his physique. And then we take even a bigger trip to Thailand, all the way across the world. And I remember that was such like a big PR for him that he literally broke down multiple times just on the flight and everything. I literally saw him like just seeming so like empty and like you know, shelled up, because we just took the biggest fucking flight of his life, and even of mine, 12 hours away. But in Thailand, he started getting more confident, training Muay Thai, even attracting girls. We met other guys, Jack and Bill, that Sam really bonded with. We've come back home from Thailand, and since then, about 3 months ago, Sam's been putting in the fucking grind. The reason why I'm telling you this story is because I want you to imagine this before and after. Before is a man, a boy, 21 years old, live streaming video games for 12 hours a day on Twitch to 8 viewers. Intense social anxiety, not going outside, just skinny as fuck, depressed, clinically depressed. And I forgot to mention actually that sometime near the start of this year, Sam's clinical depression was cured and he no longer needed antidepressants anymore because he was now on self-improvement and actually living like how you're supposed to live. To the after, where he's in shape, he's in fantastic shape. He's actually working hard. He doesn't play video games at all anymore, and he actually quite is like against them the same way that I am, because he's realized how much of a hook they had over him. He's becoming successful. He's became a man. I put him through the rite of passage myself. I literally baptized him like I took him to a waterfall in Thailand. We did this incredibly hard like journey, and I literally fucking baptized Sam underneath water and told him that you're a man now.
We're gonna baptize Sam. God, Jack, you baptize him. I'm gonna baptize him. I'm with your gorilla. Bananas. You're a man now.